Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little bit of battery maintenance to my 24 volt system. I've had my 24 volt system since the very beginning. That was the first real system that I built to actually power stuff. So let me go ahead and show you what I have going on right now. Alright, so here is my 24 volt system right here. It's on this shelf right here. And let me go ahead and show you all the components right now. On the very top, we have my two solar charge controllers. One's a 150 and one's a 130. They are both Victron. And they go to these circuit breakers right here, which in turn go to my negative bus bar here and my positive bus bar here. Along with those, I do have the positive and negative of my 24 to 12 volt buck converter right here. And that powers a bunch of 12 volt DC lights, USB plugs, stuff like that. And then the shelf below it is my 4,000 watt 24 volt inverter. And this orange wire right here, it actually goes to a sub panel off to the side, which powers some outlets and my sub pump, items like that. And then underneath that is all the batteries. Let me start from the bottom with my Chins batteries. I have two 300 amp hour 12 volt Chins batteries, which I've had for almost 4 years now, and they are still working great. In the middle, you can see back there is my Victron battery balancer. That thing has also worked very well. It is slow though. I think it only balances at like 500 milliamps at a time, so it takes a long time to balance, but it does the job. And I do like it because I can actually see it in the online view that I have. Above that, I have three XZ and Y 24 volt 100 amp hour batteries, all wired up in parallel. And then I also have a 180 amp 24 volt battery that I built myself. And then on this shelf right here, I have my latest edition, which I actually added in probably in the fall of last year. And it is two 280 amp hour 12 volt batteries wired up in series to make 24 volts. But unlike my Chins batteries down there at the bottom, these do not have a battery balancer between the two. And that has actually always kind of concerned me. I did put them in the bank when everything was at 100%. So everything started at 100% state of charge, but they're two completely different battery manufacturers. I'm sure that the internal resistance is different. And over time, they're just gonna get off balance a little bit. And I won't really notice it until the very top, where one of them goes way above 14 to 14.6 and shuts off, while the other one still stays around 13.8. So that's what I don't want, is one of those batteries shutting off because of a high voltage event, thus making those two batteries not even work in my system. So I went ahead and bought another 24 volt battery balancer. And it's right here. It's my Redodo battery balancer, and it says it has an LED display. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, kind of show you what it is, and then we'll go ahead and install it on those two batteries. All right, so here is what you get when you open it. It looks like here is the battery balancer itself. And it has two positives and two negative connections. And then here is the balancer, and I'm guessing the little display is right here. And then it also comes with hardware to actually install it, like put it on a wall or something. And then it does come with a small product manual. All right, so everything about this battery balancer is pretty straightforward, but there are some things that I want to make sure you know if you do purchase one of these to install. First of all, it can balance from 0 to 10 amps, so it's a 10 amp balancer. These wires right here, they are a little over 19 inches long. And you can see that there are 4 of them. There are 2 negatives and 2 positives. Now, it says in the manual, in order for this to work, you need to connect it in a certain way. And that means by starting with the far left negative wire and connecting it to battery number 1, and then taking the positive, which is the second wire, and connecting it to the positive of battery number 1. And then on battery number 2, you connect the negative, and on battery number 2, you then connect the positive wire. It already has ring terminals on them, and these are M8 ring terminals, so they should fit most 100 amp hour or larger 12 volt batteries. This balancer is only made for 12 volt batteries, and you use one balancer to balance a 24 volt bank. You can actually buy 2 of these to do a 36 and 3 of them to do a 48 volt bank, but I personally wouldn't buy more than one. I would buy a balancer specific to the voltage of my bank. It also does say that the operating amperage of this is around 200 milliamps, so it does take a little bit of power for this thing to run. So let's go ahead and install it in the bank. All right, well, I think I have everything situated the way I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery balancer here on top, and the wires are gonna go underneath to the actual batteries. I'm gonna go ahead and make this one battery number 1 and this one battery number 2. So the order of operation would be connecting the negative of battery 1, the positive of battery 1, the negative of battery 2, and then the positive of battery 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all connected up, and I'll be right back. Okay, and that should be it. If you have any questions about how to install the Redodo battery balancer for a 24 volt system, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll have a link to this item in my description, just in case you want to look further into it. If anything goes wonky or weird, I will definitely let you know. Thanks again for watching this video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.